Hi again, everybody. Bob McLean here again from Debt Masters. Welcome to the next episode of Frank Talk with Gilbert. I have the privilege of being your announcer. Oh, I don't like the way I said that, so I'm just going to start over again. Uh, Hi again, everybody. Bob McLean here from Debt Masters, and once again, I have the privilege of being the host of this episode of Frank Talk with Gilbert. And of course, as always, with me, the president, CEO, and founder of Debt Masters, Mr. Gilbert Landriault. Gilbert, good to see you again.
Thank you, Bob. It's a pleasure to be here.
So we've been doing a lot of talking about debt and getting out of debt and all those kind of things. So we're kind of changed things up a little bit. We started last week with the first episode on the credit side of things. And just if we could start off, Gilbert, I'd just like to just see if you can give us a quick recap. Why is it so important that I have a good credit score?
Well, Bob, a credit score is what will determine what your lifestyle is going to be. Credit score determines your interest rate on any loan that you want, how good of a person you've been with your finance. And that's what the creditors and the lenders looked at to make sure that if they decide to lend you some money, at least they know that you're in good standing and that you take responsibility.
Okay. So credit scores all come in a whole, the interest rates, excuse me, come with a whole range of interest depending on your credit score, up to and including saying, nope, sorry, we're not lending you the money. So, it's not only, yes, I can buy it, no, I can't, but it's also how much is it going to cost me, right?
Definitely, a low score would get you in the interest rate range like 29.99, 39.99. Even some when you have a score that's as low as 500, you will pay like 49.99 interest rate on the loan of either a vehicle or
Wow.
something like that. But if you take a score that's 750, now you're going to have a regular loan, and sometimes you can even have no interest on your loan for 6 months, stuff like that, because they know you're in good standing, you take your responsibility, and you do all your payment. That's what the main thing is: do not miss payments, because that will really damage your reputation. And then people say, well, I'll take care of it later. Well, that stays with you for 3 years, just missing one payment, and your
Yikes.
score goes down at this point. So
Wow, wow, wow. So, okay, so it's super important that you either get your good credit score back or maintain it. And I know you've probably seen it, everybody's seen it, like the radio waves, TV channels, the internet is blowing up with all sorts of groups talking about how, they're the ones to help you fix your credit score. So what I was hoping today, Gilbert, is if we can get a few words from you on how you figure out who the right team is to work with to help fix your credit score. Because unfortunately, there are a lot of scammers out there. So how do you pick the good ones from the bad?
well, it's like anything else. When you go to the store and you want to buy a pair of shoes, you got to try a couple of them before the right ones fit. Well, you don't pick the first one that comes to you and say, we'll help you build your score, we'll add 100 points, and get a credit card and build your score, and you're on your own. That was their pitch. And they don't know your situation. They don't know how much utilization of your credit you're at that point. And sometimes by adding an extra credit card, that's what drops your score, because your utilization is too high. The right one is somebody that will explain what they're going to do to you, and how they're going to process, and they will coach you throughout the whole thing. This is the person you want to say, oh, he
Hmm,
knows what he's talking about, so he's going to
interesting.
help me, he's going to guide me. Okay, that's what I need. And that's how really, if you don't hear those words that we're going to coach you, we're going to guide you, here's a credit card, and you're on your own, that's a sign to walk away from that dealer at the end of the day, because he's not into your favor, he's into filling out his pocket only. And
Okay.
sometimes by adding an extra credit card, Bob, your score will drop by 40 points. If your score is low and you get an extra credit card, it drops even more compared to somebody that has a high score and gets another credit card. The high score gets penalized less than the low score.
Got it. So it's not so much the questions you ask of them. It's what questions they ask you. If they're asking you and they're finding out your situation, that's going to be better than people who just say, "Yeah, we can help. It's going to cost this," and yeah, your score is going to go wild. So it's how they interact with you. Would that be a fair saying?
Definitely, like our concept of our 12-step, 12-month program is that before we put you on it, we need to know where you stand financially. We need to know how many credit cards you are. Where's your utilization? The average person out there, 68% of population, their utilization is over 68%. And the
Mm.
plateau, the line that you're supposed to be at is 30. So you already doubled it. And I've seen people at 87% loan to value utilization of their credit. So what we do is we make sure that they understand where they stand and what needs to be done to get where they want to go. And people think, oh, they call us and they say, well, he's going to fix my credit. That's not how it works. We help you how you understand, and you are the one to fix it, not us. We have the tool for you. We're going to guide you. We're going to coach you. So we don't just say, here's the way to do it, and let me know if you have a problem. We make sure you don't have a problem.
Okay, now we are kind of running out of time here, Gilbert, but maybe you can quickly address the question: why don't you fix somebody's credit for them?
Because we don't have control of their finance. When they come to us, they say, I want you to fix my credit. But if they keep spending and doing the same routine they used to have and keep their utilization at the high level past 30%, it's not going to work because it's going to be like a yo-yo. We're going to add 20 points and then they're going to screw it up. It will go down by 40. They have to understand the concept, and they have to start being on the point of having a budget to understand if they do this, this will have this side effect. But if they follow the system the way it should be, then they will see the difference of, oh, this is working. Look at my scores going up. Why did it go up? Well, I lowered my utilization of my credit limit. So sometimes we tell people, they go, well, I'll cancel my credit card. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't cancel your card, okay? And we explain why. So that's why at Debt Master, with a 12-step, 12 months, the guarantee is if you follow the program, not me, you, we give you the tools. We make sure you do it the right way. Your score will go up. It's a matter of you, the client, controlling your expense. That's the whole secret. And you never hear that anywhere in the world, that if you control your expense, your score is going to get better. Why? Because if you control the expense, they make less money with you, the creditors. So they don't tell you that. They tell you, well, here's another credit card. We just raised your limit by 3,000 and everybody's happy. But what you don't realize, your score just dropped because the
Right.
utilization went higher again. So, and it's all about understanding the program. And that's what we do at That Master, is we educate the client before we even put him in the program. That's the beauty about it. And
Okay.
if they do follow it, the success is very high.
So okay, people are hearing what you're talking about, the coaching, the hands-on way of helping people out, the 12-step program. If somebody wants to get a hold of Debt Masters, what can they do?
Yes, phone number is 416-907-9878. That's our local, or the 1-800 is 1-833-243-3280. And our specialist will guide you and do a free evaluation to see where you stand with utilization and explain what needs to be done. Our program is 12 months. Sometimes some people will take 18 months because they're way too damaged, but it still can be reached. But they have to make it happen, not wait for a stranger to do that for you. That's the difference.
Okay. So don't wait, do it now. Take care of it now, and you will save money in the long run.
Exactly. Why wait? Take control of your finance and get a good plan and follow it, and it stays with you for life after that. That's the beauty about it. Once you learn it and you got it, then you can pass it on to your kids because, as you know, they don't teach this in high school.
They certainly don't. They
Yeah.
certainly don't. So Gilbert, thank you so much. This is fantastic information. And folks, don't wait. If you're having trouble with your credit score, it keeps dropping, you don't know why. Now's the time to do something about that. Save yourself a lot of interest down the road. So get a hold of Gilbert. He's given you the numbers, and debtmasters.ca, and of course we're on Facebook as well. So just reach out, ask some questions, and find the group that's going to help you with coaching, mentoring, and Debt Masters 12-step program. So hope you've got a lot out of this. Gilbert, thank you so much for once again for all these nuggets of wisdom that you're passing along here.
You're so welcome, Bob. Thank you.
Okay, and everybody else, have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next week again on the next issue of Frank Talk with Gilbert. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.